Welcome to Class Notes. Tonight, we're looking at varying the distancing from our strikes to open up better opportunities. I'm Mark White, owner of Discovery Martial Arts. We do Ninjutsu, but more importantly, we look at the practical applications of the art as it deals with modern day situations. Like my instructor always says, if it doesn't work, then what the hell are we doing? Tonight is what we call a play night. We ask the students what they want to do and what they want to look at. The majority answer was they wanted to look at how to vary distancing from their striking to be able to open up other opportunities and to gain an advantage. It's a really cool weapon to have in your arsenal. Before we go to the video, please, if you could like and subscribe, that would be wonderful. It would actually help us a ton. Enjoy the video. So, left, inside, right, inside, right. So I'm going to cut that short. I'm going to hit him with my left. Boom. I mean, you get this knee in there too. He winds up with this. And I'm going to get away. So now I'm going to gain distance with that. So first I'm cramming it in to nail it. As the second one comes in, boom, I'm going to get myself out of there. All right. Let's start there. See how far you get, and then we'll continue. Adam punches me at 12 o'clock with that first punch. All right, true, 12 o'clock. I'm not punching him back at 12. I think we obviously know that, right? I'm trying to do this. I'm attacking him from 11. Okay? So as he comes in at 12, I come in at 11. That way I can mitigate this. I can mitigate that line that he has. So I can totally change this in and out with this. He comes here with this, I come in from 11. I could actually throw this in at that point I'm in. Come out. Okay, so as you're doing this, don't think of actually rotating around. Think of this as like, this is 12. I need to attack from this angle, attack from that angle. Just move this foot over here. Come on in from that angle. And then you can play that full time. Does that make sense?
Mr. White made a good point. Sometimes you're kind of working with the distance that you have. If you're in a spot where a strike and you're too close or too far for a particular strike, good, it's a different strike. But if you're saying, hey man, I'm trying to get out of danger. You know, this person's on top of me, so I'm hitting them in the face because they got close enough for me to do it, but I really don't want to hang here. This person's got big arms, big chest, they can throw well, so I'm trying to hit him and get distance. Do we understand that maybe sort of the strategy or the tactic at play here? All right, so Mr. Harden, if I could borrow you, sir. To that measure, I want to be careful of doing a couple things that might leave me more open. Thing number one, that first punch comes in, great, hey, I'm looking awesome. Really slow, because you're going to clock me, second punch. Boom. We just kind of double KO'd there. What happened? I stayed very close to him. I rotated into this space to get this punch off, and then was thinking I'll push myself back to safety. We're kind of going directly to safety and just letting rotation deliver the punch. So 1, 2. We're trying to maintain and increase distance through this and let him swing in midair. So if you finish this technique and you're leaning forward, okay. What if this was a little waterier? If you go slow with your partner, let them follow through with the full swing. We're going slow, and I stay too close, and I can feel this go by my head. If I need this cover to not be hit, I'm probably not going the right direction, or I'm staying too close to it. Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah. Okay, cool, keep going.
And Mate, just to kind of add to this real quick, Adam, I've already used right quick, let's still play with this whole clock idea. He comes out at 12, I come in at 11, right? I'm going to punch him here, right? That's my goal. But as we looked at my arm coming in, and just the fact that he's going to turn, this part of my arm didn't move. I'm exiting at about 7, 8. Okay? Just because that's the angle of the punch. I'm not trying to punch him straight, I'm trying to punch across his chin, So my arm's coming in on here, just stay right there. I'm going about here. See how my arm just my body extended behind where my arm's going? And about that 7, 8 o'clock. So he's coming down at 11. Boom. I'm exiting. Probably missed the leg. Not this one. Okay, so I can get the angle of the shot that I'm looking for. Everybody's like about an hour short. Go back the time zone. All right, that's it. Just go back West Coast. We know what's going on here. I am not, Kim goes up first. I'm not getting the angle and punching Kim. Okay? That's not my order of operation. I am punching Kim. I just happen to be on this angle. And that's my goal. I'm trying to hit it. On the second one, I'm doing this. I am nailing Kim. I just happen to be going that way. Kim comes in. Boom. I'm not happening to go that way and hitting Kim. See the order of operations? It's very, very particular, but it makes a much different effect on Kim. I'm hitting you, I just happen to be over here. I'm hitting you, I just happen to be over there. I'm not going over there and hitting you. I'm not going over there and hitting you.
What Mr. White is saying is hit them earlier. Have the strike land earlier in the movement.
Yeah.
Some people are punching too late.
They're punching too late, and their energy's already out of the punch, and they move the directions there. Punch them and just happen to be go over here. Punch them and just happen to be over here. Don't boom or boom. Okay, makes sense. The punch comes first.
I'll tell you, let's adjust the attack some and adjust the defense a little bit. So again, we don't know who we're fighting. We don't necessarily know what their goal is unless they give us the document before they arrive. Mr. Adam, we were just kind of playing with this idea here where that initial attack came in, that left hand. We were just kind of throwing these door knocker knuckles up in there saying, whoa. I'm not trying to even get into this thing in the first place. I'm just trying to damage his weapons and get out. So he kicks me in the leg. Bam. Or he kicks me in the ribs. Bam. Or he kicks me way up over my head. one of those three options.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll go with the first two.
Yeah. So right now we're setting our distancing freeze, but now this distancing, maybe this guy has a little bit of fighting ability. He reads a kick here. He goes to throw that kick. Even if I stay out of this range, go ahead and follow through on the kick. Even if I stay out of this range, I still get hit by this big arcing attack. Did that happen to anyone on these punches, getting hit with that arcing attack, even though you're moving through space? Did that happen here and there? I saw it here and there.
Oh, it happened, trust me.
Yeah. So let's close ground now and create a line and punish him for it. So
the Nazi killer.
Yeah. We're just gonna sit right on the leg for right now. You could certainly kill the Nazi. We're just kind of coming right in up behind this elbow. But I'd like for us to maybe rotate into this space, capture this with the elbow, and see if we can be nice and stable. It's not this. One. You can see that alignment, yes?
Yep.
You saw not enough body rotation there, yes? So, boom, boom. Here we are. It should feel nice and stable. Again, it's good movement. It's very similar pathing that we're talking about. Now we're just closing ground instead of taking. Yo.
I'm going to add something to this. So, very easy to get caught in the centrifugal force of this one as you're trying to get around from that kick. And it's very easy too. If someone throws a kick and you see it round, you go, whoa, and try to round into it. You have a tendency to mimic what that person's doing. But so he comes with that punch from here. Well, I know he's kicking. He's basically kicking right here, right? Think of this as an angular change and not necessarily a beating him to the space change. So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take this foot, kind of put it right next to this one, and then just come out on a different line. I'm just going to change that angle. So instead of doing, it's going to go, nope. It's going to change the angle. So start again. Boom, this one's going here, this one comes in. It's more efficient in movement than trying to wind this one all the way over to here and trying to get this out. It's like, no, I'm here, this one's going to go here, I'm out here. Right? The angle at which this leg Second thing moves into this is going to be incredibly important. Think of it as it's a lot more linear. It's tuk tuk, not, it's not windy. All right, as it looks.
There's a lot more like fire to this and earthiness almost than might be inherent.
Yeah, it's not windy at all. Okay, go ahead.
Practicing striking. When you are practicing striking, you are practicing Tajutsu. You're still practicing the fundamentals of good movement. If Arden is standing like this, good, nice and flat to me, and I have a nice straight shot through a pad, it's a little easier to knock my balance. You saw him adjust his angle, saying, no, I need stability. I'm seeing a lot of people catching this kick with this sort of flat alignment to it. Imagine Arden was pushing this way with that pad. This is kind of what's happening to them. Do you see that lack of stability and balance?
I do. I see it.
He does.
I see it.
So
Yeah,
what if by the time that kick hit, he brings it in? I'm on alignment. I have my line through my heels. A common culprit on this is people reaching with their arm way ahead of their body, and by the time it gets kicked, they're getting sent this way. So let your arm, this is sort of my angle, that kick's coming in, and my arm's turning with my body here to catch that. If you reach too far ahead, you'll get caught off balance. Does everybody see what I mean? If we put the pad down really quick, just to illustrate it once, 25% speed, you're gonna probably knock me down. Left is coming in. But damn, right, just coming in. Yeah. Oh, even harder. Yeah, even harder. Yeah. Bam. Yeah, shoot. I don't quite get him. His kick gets muffled, but nobody really wins out of that. Same thing. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, I feel a little bit better here. And now I'm ready to fight. I have a beautiful angle and alignment on my attacker. That's the difference in outcome here. It buys you a 1/10 of a second. That 1/10 of a second is a long time.
It's super duper hard. But it'll be super simple. We're going to say inside, both times. No, I'm going to say close both times. So I'm coming with this first one, 11 o'clock close. Right? On this line, he comes in with that punch. 7 o'clock close. Not one here. Good. 1, 2. Knee. All I'm doing is putting my knee there. Go super slow. 1. As he rotates at me, then he's gonna leave that spot, right? I chase 7. About 3 now. Okay. Make sense? Or it'll be 9 minutes. Alright, go ahead. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like that, please check out the video we did a couple weeks ago on how to integrate striking into your Taijutsu. Thank you very much. See you on the mat.